that's more or less everything in the song. It runs. I'm going to go through the voicings. So for the verses, a lot of 3-note voicings. We're doing root, doing that open D string, and then we're doing the 4th fret for the 3rd of the chord. Rather than the open B string, like that, we're doing root, open D string, and then the 3rd of the chord, the B on that 4th fret of the G string. It sounds a little darker here than the open B string does. A little warmer too, darker and warmer. Okay, so we got that 3-note chord. D over F sharp, like we'd play like this, except just need 2 fingers. F sharp, open D, A. And then the C, you could do a 4-note chord, just C/E, so open. Or you could just do open E, E. It's almost like an E minor at that point if you don't have the 3rd finger down. But officially it's a C chord. It's just whether or not you play the C. So it's... I like that C in there though, on that C chord, this note, but the E is your bass note. Of course you got the little slapping thing going. I use my thumb mostly, just to kind of slap some strings there to get the percussive sound. It's mostly thumb. I guess my fingers kind of land on the strings too to prepare for the next time I'm going to pluck. Alright, for the C chord, rather than C like this, with the open E string on top, same idea, root on the A string, pinky's going to be on that tuning note, or the 3rd of the chord, and then we're going to have the open G this time. G over B, right? It would look like this, just these 2 notes. So open G drone going through all these. A minor 7. Look, Mom, just 1 finger for that chord, because I'm just playing 3-note chords here with the open G going on. And then sometimes this G chord I do differently. I'll do back to that normal G that we've been doing. Sometimes I throw that D on top there, which I like that. So it sounds like... But the main melody is there. A minor 7 to the B on that 4th fret, that G chord, D over F sharp. So those are the voicings. G, D over F sharp, G, C. That's kind of a 4-note voicing. D over F sharp, C, got the root, the open G string, and the 3rd right there. Kind of like your A shape, but with the open G. G over B here. That's the B, the open G, and the D. Back to C. A minor 7. G, D over F sharp. Again, on that G, you can throw that D on top. Sometimes I do that, where I'll leave the D for all these chords. I'll also have that D ringing out. So that's another option. So sometimes I'll make it a 4-note voicing. G. This is like a D over F sharp. I use my pinky on the root rather than using the thumb, like doing this for a D over F sharp. Pinky on the root. My 3rd finger's doing nothing right now. My 1st finger's on the root, on the F sharp, sorry. Gives it sort of an extra dimension there. The bridge, I kind of follow the alto line. So it's a normal C chord. It runs, it runs, it runs, C runs. So C, C add 9, and then the open E string there. It runs, it like a G5 chord. I do the G major 7 here, that F sharp on top. So notice I'm using 2 and 3 for the main G5 chord. First finger is going to come up on that F sharp. And then second time I do like a, this is like a D over G. I've got my first finger barring the top 3 strings plus the third finger there. So it's like a D playing with 2 fingers, but I've got my G on the bass note. So it goes, there it goes. There's that D over G, and that's like a full G bar at that point to get that last thing out. You don't have to do all those notes. You don't need these two, just the top 3 strings. Let's walk down the bass note. Another walk down. I'm doing F like this, thumb on the root, doing sort of a mini F chord, like this type thing. I kind of cheat, put my first finger in between strings here. You see that? I kind of put it in between. I'm not technically doing a bar, I'm just putting the tip of my finger there. And I can get 2 to ring there. Thumb on the bass. Between that add 9 and a normal F chord, and then the D suspended. Okay, here I go. The riff is like a D, but I pick up my first finger. Just a little 2-note lick there. The dissonance there. I got the open G, third finger on the D. My pinky's coming down to the F sharp on the D string. And then I do a, from my pinky to my first finger, do a little quick grace note there. So it goes. Sometimes I do that too on the D chord here. It's a D5. First finger's gonna pull off very quickly. I think that's it. Yeah, it runs.